Hello and welcome to the weekly guide series. In this week's video we'll take a closer look at Tigreal. Now before we get started, I'd really appreciate if you take a quick second to drop a like, subscribe and also turn those notifications on so you get notified when there's new content available. This guide will be split into two sections. In the first part, we'll be covering the basic hero knowledge about the skills, the Battlespells and the Emblems. In the second part, we'll take a closer look at the gameplay footage, where we'll get in depth about the role you have to fulfill as a tank. While we go through the skills, feel free to pause the video and properly read the skill description. So I'm not quite sure what's wrong with the translation, but it seems like the game creators have some extra work to do. In any case, Tigreal's passive ability grants him immunity to basic attacks. The way it functions is that every 5th basic attack you receive will be completely blocked. So in other words, you have a 20% block rate, which is very useful against attack-based heroes. Your first active ability is basically a ground smash that sends a wave into a desired direction. This ability will deal damage and also slow the enemies by 30%. Sacred Hammer is a very versatile ability. You can use it both defensively and offensively. The ability itself comes with two stages. The first stage is a dash in the chosen direction, where your enemies on your path will be pushed back. The second stage gives you a 4-second window to smash those enemies into the air, if you're close enough. Lastly, your ultimate ability is an area crowd control, which pulls the targets to yourself and also stuns them for 1.5 seconds. The downside is that it can be interrupted, so timing is key here. Alright, so now let's take a quick look at some possible builds and Battlespells. Here you can see the builds that I'm using, which are based on the team compositions. So before any game, try and think logically about the laning phase and about the role you'll have to play. For the Battlespells, there are a few options when using Tigreal. For example, Revitalize gives you a very high sustain. This spell is extra useful when your team consists of more melee heroes than ranged heroes as well, because it's a very simple way to improve your win ratio in teamfights. Second option would be Flicker, because it will allow you to engage and group up your enemies. For this to work, you need to have flawless timing and coordination, so keep that in mind before choosing this spell. Another option would be Aegis. You basically get a shield, which makes you tankier to begin with, but another great benefit is that you grant a shield to one of your squishier teammates, which will mostly be the mages or the marksmen. This spell can literally save your teammates' life, so definitely consider this one when you're playing against heroes with high burst. As for the emblem traits, I'd strongly advise you to use Tenacity from the tank emblem. The reason is quite simple: you need that extra defense to sustain a lot of damage. Remember, the tank role is very important. A good tank can make a huge impact on the team morale and effectiveness. Now let's take a look at the gameplay and see Tigreal perform in a ranked match.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed.
As a tank, you want to be supporting your marksmen, because they are very squishy in the early game, so that's why you need to provide that safety blankets for them, so that they can farm their items. You can do that by providing vision from the bushes and making sure that no one ganks your ADC. I've noticed that the enemy Valir was trying to contest Karina for the jungle buff. Seeing that our Clint is safely farming top, I went to help them out and maybe get the first blood. Since Karina already lost a minute of her farm, I decided to tank the jungle monster for her and get her farm going, which will pay out later on. Okay, so instead of farming middle, Valir came to be a pest and slow down our own farm, which is smart thinking from his part.
Initiate retreat. Wait. Turtle resurrecting soon.
Here you might think, why would I actually engage them when they can clearly burst me down? Well, I tried to buy some time to kill that last minion and prevent the enemies to steal the third gold. Since my allies lost a fight on the bottom lane, I decided to help out and maybe try and save the turret. Alright, so the enemy's bottom lane, they clearly have the advantage over us. That's why I decided to play the victim and try to bait them closer to our turret, which paid out in the end. So I was trying to group up the enemies and give Eudora a shot to use her combo. Unfortunately, her positioning couldn't be worse as she jumped straight into the middle of the skirmish. As a mage, you never want to do this mistake because you're one of the squishier heroes. But more about this in another video. Here I'll go all out Redmo on the enemies and I'll be behind my allies sometime so that they can get the middle turret. The thing is, most people actually get scared and retreat when they see the enemy tank charging into their direction. With the same tactic, now I'll distract the enemy Valir while my allies destroy the second middle turret.
Together we are the Light's Order. We fight to the end.
Lord resurrecting soon.
Okay, so now it's time to bait some fish and let's see what happens. So now that we've won that fight, we can push the top turret since the enemies have a number disadvantage.
Team destroyed a turret.
Well, I bet they didn't expect that one, but that's what happens when they engage without their carry. As you can see, timing and positioning for tanks is just as important as for any other class. By staying in the bush, the enemy had no idea what was waiting for him.
A true knight never says die.
Kill. Your team destroyed a turret.
Once again, you will see that the charging trick always works. Basically what it comes down to is a subconscious response to flee when you see someone running at you.
Attack the Lord. Attack the Lord. Attack the Lord. Request backup.
Here you will notice that two of our allies decided to go for the Lord. So meanwhile, we decided to distract the enemies on the middle lane. Like this they can kill it safely. As a tank, you have to adapt the mentality of a leader, meaning you have to lead your team into the battle.
Surprise, motherfucker!
So that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please leave a like, subscribe and share this video with your friends. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.